We are the Morning Hustle.
Good morning, America. It's the Morning Hustle.
This is America.
Time right now is 2 minutes after the top of the hour. Maybe you've been out the loop for a couple days. Maybe you missed most of last week. Maybe you were locked up and they wouldn't let you out. Listen, we want to introduce the crew. I go by the name of Head Crack. Some people are familiar with me from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Some people are familiar with me from Dish Nation. And, we've been given an amazing opportunity, man. Shout out to the homie Ricky Smiley, who went on to do bigger and doper things, man. And, he left me the keys to the house.
Okay.
And I brought some amazing guests with me to fill every room in the house.
Head Crack can have company.
Yep, I got company, keeping the lights on. We're jumping on the beds and doing crazy things on the couch.
Yeah.
Check this out. So let me introduce the crew. Starting from left to right as I look at them, we got Angie in the building.
Angie, your mic.
And I wanted to have a conversation with everybody this morning about the culture. Now, we just interviewed Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Who's one of the most talented, she's a Swiss Army knife kind of an artist. She's a singer, she raps, she's pop.
Right.
She's an artsy person. Mm-hmm. But in your opinion, who are the dopest 3 female rappers? Go for yours, Angie.
I do not like these dopest questions because there's just too many to be the dopest. But not in any particular order, but who I like forever feel will be one of the dopest or 3 of the dopest in my list. Hands down, Da Brat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell her wordplay was always crazy, and I'll never forget. And and I Can't Stand the Rain. You remember the music video I Can't Stand the Rain? Now she didn't rap in it, but she was in it, and she had these like braids, right? She had the coolest braids. I always wanted them braids, but no one could ever do them like that.
Damn.
So like her hair was always dope, and her style was always dope. So I love Da Brat. Foxy Brown is definitely one of my favorites, one of my dopest. This was like the Brooklyn era of hip hop, and I always loved how she spit. And Eve, the illest pit bull in the skirt.
That's right.
She was hands down. Those are 3 of my dopest, my favorites. But
not a bad
I did that without putting Lauryn Hill because anybody who knows me knows that Lauryn Hill is at the top of the top. But like that's the most obvious. So I took her out. She to me is like my king of pop. When you got like your Michael Jacksons, your Michael Jordans, and your Chris Browns. Like sometimes you gotta take them out the equation to give love to others.
Not a bad
They
selection.
would have taken up the spot. But an honorable mention, I give Nicki Minaj. And I give Nicki Minaj my honorable mention just because like I would never forget when she first started. I was like, man, what type of gimmick is this? And then over time I watched her like hang in the studio with the guys and out rhyme the guys. One of my favorite rhymes she did was on Monster. One of my favorite verses.
She killed that.
She ate them up, and that's Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Kanye all on the track.
That's her best verse. She killed it.
Beastin'. Billy Sorrell, who in your top 3?
See, now she even honorable mention in my top, one of my tops. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nicki Hard.
Yeah.
Nicki Hard. Like, we can say what we don't like about her personality all you want to. But that pen game, hey, bruh, it's unmatched from what I've seen. I ain't got no problem with Lauryn Hill. That's cool. But then you also got to talk about a person, Erykah Badu. She up there.
She started as a rapper.
Hold on, bro.
So
When you start thinking about, go back and listen to when she raps and how she actually puts songs together, bro. Yeah. It's a different thing. If you got Lauryn Hill in your top, you can't say that and not say Badu, bro.
No,
but
Badu is the homie, and anybody who in the DFW know, like we know, like back when she was tearing down the Onasalit Gallery, when they used to call her Apples, and she was running out there with Rob Free, and they was kind of like going bar for bar. It was a dope moment in time, and a lot of people don't know. I'm glad you knew.
She's fire, period.
And Missy. Missy rounds out.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to just think about a level of like how creative she was with what she did. It altered the sound of what rap was, especially for a female. So that's my 3, dog.
All right, cool. Who you rocking with, Jordan?
I'm in this thing, man. I'm going to just go left. I'm going to say some names that I don't think people going to say. Not no particular order, but from Chicago, Shauna is in there.
That's the homie.
Listen.
Okay.
Shorty
Shout
2
out
mics.
Shauna.
Okay.
Sally 2 mics, as she calls herself sometimes.
Shauna is in that thing, and she's
Shauna.
still looking good. I just remember playing that RPM when her and Twister went back and forth. That was it. So
Shauna's fire.
I got to show some love to the new school out of Baltimore, D. Trinata.
Okay.
Her name is D. Trinata. Listen, if you don't know about D. Trinata, look up on your IG Spitter. Okay, and she young. She got a lot ahead of her. And I was gonna say Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to go to.
I like a lot of the new ones though. Like I like Tokyo Jets. I like how she present her stuff. I like Tierra Whack out of Philly.
She was on my list.
Yeah, man, I like Tierra Whack, man. So I keep going, but that's who I got right there. I gave y'all 3 in a possible.
Cool. Who you rocking with, L'Oreal?
I'm not doing no real list. I'm just out here. Number 1 is always for me gonna be Lil Kim. Nobody's ever going to take that away from me.
Classic.
Lil Kim is my number one. I'm going to go with, I'm with Ange with Eve. Like,
Eve
to go from being with the fellas and then going to the storytelling to the Love is Blind, she's fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to shout out my homegirl, Rod Digger. From Newark. Because let me tell you something about Rod Digger, because I came up under Rod Digger and I used to be in the studio with Rod Digger every day, and she used to battle anybody that came in the studio, and she killed everybody off the top of the head. And my honorable mention, I mean, like you said, Lauryn Hill, to me, that's just up there. Yeah. So you can't. But my honorable mention is going to be 3D Not T.
She's a problem.
3D Not T is
consistent.
fire. Yeah, so I'm definitely, and I'm sorry, I got to get to the new wave, LaKelly 47.
LaKelly is awesome.
She is fire.
Love
Now
her.
I don't know if y'all up on her. Issa
Get
Rae
to
is what got me up on her.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, because Issa Rae incorporates her in a lot of her stuff. So
She's like a 2020 Missy Elliott.
yeah, she keep the mask on,
Yeah.
something over her face at
Yeah.
all times. She's fire.
Yeah.
It's hard.
That's me.
All right, Crack, what's up?
All right, so I gotta punch through mine, man. Like, so you hit me with the Tierra Whack. I mean, like, she's doing creative things
Yes.
at all times.
Yes.
Shout out to Philly. On the St. Louis side of things, there's a young monster out there go by the name of Drea. And she dope.
Drea?
Yeah, just
Like mint swimwear?
Nah, like
Drea.
DRAYA.
Drea.
Like,
I thought
she rap, she sing, she puts on a hell of a show.
Right.
Okay.
She
That's
puts
fire.
other people on. Like,
Okay.
she's dope, man. One time for STL on that one.
You know it, hometown?
Yo, gotta big up Rhapsody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
gotta have Rhapsody in
she's
there.
definitely moving the needle as it relates to like just
Incredible.
artistry, creativity, and killing the game. And I gotta say big ups to Megan Thee Stallion. And I say this because
Facts.
a lot of your favorite rappers,
Yeah.
you know, who would come through when I was doing, you know, Ricky Smiley Morning Show, I'd be like, yo, can you freestyle? And they'd be like, nah, man,
freestyle.
it's too early, man. I asked Megan Thee Stallion to rhyme. She
She was like, I ain't never scared. Gonna hit you with the balls. Gonna hop up out the car. I'm gonna. No, she kills it.
Like
she kills it.
I dropped the beat and she murdered it. You can look it up on my YouTube channel. Look up Megan Thee Stallion on the take, and like she killed it. One take, Jake.
Yeah.
And she wasn't scared to freestyle.
Yeah.
And that ferocity is what got Megan Thee Stallion to where she is right
No,
now.
Yeah, man, she used to be in them ciphers, man. I remember seeing Megan Thee Stallion online in them ciphers, her being the only female in there, and she's stepping up and going hard, man.
She
So-
go hard. I just want to see a little more from her. You know what I mean? She's killing the airways. We know that
She
much.
dumbed it down enough to be commercial.
Right.
And sometimes you gotta know when to play that game. So don't be scared. Get
be
in them
scared.
booths and rap, ladies
That's
and
right.
gentlemen.
I'm balling. I'm
See,
glad.
it's
As long as she
coming.
keeps shaking them cakes, I'm satisfied.
Nah, keep rhyming.
just
Keep
saying.
rhyming, girl.
Because
saying.
them lyrics.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that ass.
that flow.
And that ass too.
We are the